Welcome back to another video, traders, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to Charting Trends for Trading Options. I'm TJ, and today we're going to be looking at Royal Caribbean, RCL. Let's take a look at the chart. Here's the chart for RCL. We're on the 4-hour 180-day chart, and let me just tell you about these channels levels that I have here. So this purple channel is the Corona recovery channel. We have levels at 79, 68, and basically 60. It's like 59.8. And then we have a downtrend here. This is from earlier this year. And then we have this recent downtrend. I'm going to zoom out real quick just so we can see that downtrend from January here. So we hit this high a couple of years ago in January. Basically, we're stuck in this range for those 2 years and revisited that high this January 2020, and that's when the news of the coronavirus hit. Elevator down, you go from 135 to $19 a share, and since then we have more or less followed this purple recovery channel, but it's good to note that we are still on a downtrend here technically from that high at 135. Let me go back into my 180-day chart. Okay, so cruise stocks, travel industry as a whole obviously has been very beaten down this year, or it was from the virus news. And since then there's been a bit of a resurrection. This was quite optimistic to see early on, and then obviously we pulled back and consolidated a bit. But more recently, with the successful vaccine news, we've seen another run up here to the recent high of 85, a little bit of consolidation before revisiting 85 a few days later, and since then we've been on this downtrend here. So I think it's expected, not a huge surprise that we had this run up with all the positive news regarding vaccines, but it was a little bit too much. It was a little bit overdone. We went from around 50, 51 to 85, and there's really no concrete good news related to the cruise industry as a whole. Obviously vaccine news is just good for the idea of returning back to a normal economy, but it doesn't mean there's going to be cruises anytime soon. So they're pulling back a little bit, and I think that makes sense. We did bounce here today, and I'll zoom in just so we can look at that. But we bounced, you can't see it on this chart, off that 200 SMA around 70, 75, about 4 points up above 74. Good to see. That's a bullish indicator for sure. This is always a strong resistance, and that was a nice healthy bounce off of there. So I'm looking to see continuation off of that bounce tomorrow to the upside. We do have this short-term downtrend that we've been on for 10 days or so. We're going to have to break that within the next day or two. It's very sharp. And then we also have the top of the Corona channel above that'll act as a resistance, and this price level at 79 is also going to act as a resistance. So we'll see how much continuation we can get. Don't know if we'll make it back up to 80 in the short term, but looking for continuation off of this bounce tomorrow. If we don't see that, if we stay on this downtrend, I wouldn't be surprised if we go all the way down and revisit the bottom of this recovery channel before bouncing again. But that's Royal Caribbean. Those are my thoughts, guys. That's going to do it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. If you have any questions or comments, comment below. I read all the comments, so if you have a question, I'll definitely get back to you. And if you want to see more videos like this one and other technical analysis, please subscribe. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.